Leo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get started immediately and get you going with an oracle card. We're going to get right down to business, see what's going on for the lovely Leos here in early July. We're getting very close to Leo season, my friends. So I hope you're making birthday plans. But my guides, talk to me. What do we got? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows for you. So let's get this going. That's always an interesting portion of the reading to me. But let's see what's up here for Leo, please. Thank you. Super quick. This may have shown up for you last week too. This is an interesting time-based, dreamy type of card as well. There's a lot of layers to this. There's a lot of nuance. So we'll speak about it. Before we do though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the July subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on social media, my handle on all platforms is at kyleofcupsoracle, so please feel free to hit me up on anything except Facebook. But into the reading we go. If you kindly look at the imagery of this beautiful card, you see that lovely lady there. It looks like she's in some sort of meditative state or yogic pose. There's this dreamy, etheric energy. So this is very imaginative. It's very mind-based, very thought-based. I do like this. So you might have something on the mind heavily. But the big thing that I always see with this card is the clock with the time and the letters shooting off in all different directions. So this could speak about the construct of time, whether you're waiting patiently on something, whether you feel like time's moving super fast. Time is something that is very relative to the individual experiencing it. Okay, so whether you feel like you have all the time in the world, too much time on your hands, or never enough, it could be playing certain factors in what you're going through here. So some of you could just be going through a waiting game, but do know that this is etheric and spiritual as well. I do like this card, but there could be a lot going on in the mental in this time, Leo. So let's jump into tarot, and we'll put that there. That first card doesn't make or break it. It's just a little footnote. But we're going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. Let's see what's going on for Leo, please. Let's get a good old shuffle here. Now, last week's reading, it was titled An Unexpected Tower, and I'm sure as you can guess it, there was a tower front and center in last week's reading. And I always say towers don't necessarily have to be good or bad, so hopefully you haven't been going through any rough things, but it could have just been people around you going through tower moments. Even the week before that, the reading was titled Beware This Person. So there's been a bit of a funky energy around the Leo reading, so we'll see what we have this week. As I always say, energy is never set in stone. We just take it how it hits for us. And this could just represent other people, but let's see what's up. Wow, quick. All right, so there is a little mystery still lingering around here. We have the Two of Swords in position number 1, either mystery or the unknown. And yeah, here it is too. It came out with the Two of Swords. We have the Sun. And whenever I have the Sun, especially in a Leo reading, this is a super important card. Let's get one more. Especially next to the card of mystery. This could speak about things being revealed, something making sense. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords on the back end. This is going to be a warning card, I'm pretty sure. And notice that we have double swords next to this Sun. So your mind, this does speak a lot about the mind and how you communicate yourself. But we'll go through this real quick, Leo. I'll give you some of these classical meanings before we get the juicy intuitive stuff. So starting in position number 1, the Two of Swords. Like I said, this is one of my bigger cards of mystery, right up there with the Moon. So yes, it could speak about confusion, a little bit of a mental haze, mental fog. But the big thing here, if it's not indecisiveness, maybe some of you are a little confused or indecisive about the future. When I see the Two of Swords, I think mystery. That's the first thing that always pops into my head. So whether that's unexpected things, surprising things, things that you don't quite see just yet, we're really going to want to clarify this to see what it's about. Now, as we move further, we have the Sun right next to this Two of Swords. So I always say, now in a Leo reading, that's the card, of course, that represents you, and it's the most positive card in the tarot deck. But we have interesting energy dynamics because we have the most positive one right next to the Ten of Swords. So we're going to have to really dig deep here, Leo. But when I see the Sun, aside from representing you, so we're going to have to see, it could be something coming towards you when we clarify it. I think of light, life, love, happiness, family, truth, honesty. This is a beautiful type of energy and card. This is the blessings and gifts of the universe, okay? But I always say the Sun is a card of revelation, of things being revealed, of things being made known. So when it's right next to a card of mystery, we're really going to want to clarify these. Now, right here on the back end, we have the Ten of Swords. Pain, right? That's usually what people think. It's another iconic tarot card. Yes, once again, another sword suit, so the very active mind here. But we think of endings here. We think of rough and tough endings, or we think of pain, whether that's losing somebody close to us in any form or fashion. This could represent accidents, okay? This could represent somebody, it's rough, the Ten of Swords generally. So we're really going to want to clarify whether it's a Ten of Swords moment that's just happened or one that's coming in. We're going to want to decipher that, okay? But this could be some sort of pain sticking around, so to speak. And I don't want to pile on too much. If you watch tarot, you know what the Ten of Swords means. It could be some sort of ending, okay? Whether it's happened or whether it's about to happen, we're just going to have to see what's up. So with all that being said, Leo, let's dive deeper on this. Let's jump in and clarify. So let's get one more good shuffle here. Let's shuffle these cards up good. For my Leo collective, my guides, talk to me. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Two of Swords. See what's up with that. And of course, if you read tarot yourself, you know every week I invite you to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages from this, please, you can drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. So let's go in on this Two of Swords here. Let's get down to the bottom of this. What's going on with Leo? Where's the Two of Swords? Yeah, the deck is being specific. What's going on? Thank you. Devil, yeah. All right, and this is an energy that may have been persistent for a couple of weeks, because I remember last week's we had beware of this person, and it's kind of showing up here again. All right, now some of you might just be linked to a Capricorn, okay? That could be the simple answer, because the devil does represent Capricorn because of the goat symbolism. But what do we think of with the devil? We think of any sort of toxicity, we think of obsessions, we think of jealousy, we think of control, we think of somebody feeling trapped. So to me, this could be a couple of different things. Once again, it could be a warning about the company you keep. So we might have multiple warnings in this spread about those that you speak with, share with, like watch who's in your circle for sure. But for some other of you, this could be saying like someone around you is trying to hide something rough about themselves, or somebody is trying to like hide a dark side of themselves, whether it's a dark feeling, whether it's a dark habit, whatever it might be. I do feel like somebody might be trying to purposely shield you from something, whether good or bad. For some of you, maybe that's spirit trying to shield you from negative energy. But I am getting that vibe, like somebody is trying to like not let you be exposed to this devil energy. Okay, so whether it's a person, whether it's spirit, you do with that what you will. I'm going to keep pushing through this spread though, Leo. I feel like we have a lot of more pieces to try to connect. But yeah, I don't like when we have a hidden devil card. Okay, so let's see what's up with the Sun. Okay, and of course, only take what hits for you, and this could be other people. I just need to reiterate that. I'm not saying that all this treachery is coming down the road at you. But let's see what's going on. There's the Sun here. Okay, you're going to have to watch your energy levels in this time. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Beware of false opportunities in this time, and really try to take care of yourself. In this time, some of you might feel like you're burning the candle at both ends, or you might be expending too much energy when I see this Ace of Wands in reverse. But yeah, also beware of the false opportunities, and it's linking in with the other warnings, but I want you to take care of yourself in this time. Whether it's keeping your mental well-being right, the Ace of Wands is more about your energy vitality, your motivation, your get up and go, your oomph. So really try to make sure you're not burning yourself at both ends. Make sure you're getting rest, recuperation, and feeling better. Okay, I feel like that's another little warning here. So we have a warning about the company you keep, a warning about your own physical vitality. So we're going to want to see what's up with that Ten of Swords. Don't run yourself too ragged, and get proper rest for sure. And beware of the false opportunities with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, like someone's souping your head up about something and then it doesn't pan out. We're going to see what's up with the Ten of Swords, then we'll do a recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is that Ten of Swords here for Leo, please? Hopefully that's not something you're feeling or going through. It is some sort of pain. Yeah, this might just be a lot to overcome, a lot to deal with. In this time, there might just be a lot of weight on your shoulders, a lot of things that are tough to deal with. Could be hard to see the optimistic side of life sometimes, right? And even though I'm a very optimistic individual and reader, I struggle with that myself. Sometimes it's easy to fall into pessimism. It's easy to fall into those ways. Like, our past pain could stick around for quite a long time and affect our outlook going forward. So beware of things triggering you in this time or bringing up old feelings. I kind of saw a similar thing in the Aries reading. We got the Six of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of air in here. And as I always say, this is explosive energy. And I've seen it for Leo readings before with the fire-air combinations. Like, if you just look at the spread itself, it's like almost all fire and air, at least in looks and feel. So this could be an explosive warning of some sort, okay? And we have multiple, okay? So I would take these seriously in this time. Watch your step, nice and easy, nice and slow. Don't rush into anything. But when I see this Ten of Swords with the Six of Wands in reverse, yeah, this is somebody who might be quite pessimistic. And once again, beware of false opportunities, right? Because this Six of Wands is usually in the upright. It's someone who's victorious, happy, public recognition. In the reverse, it's like, all right, what you thought might have been a really good opportunity for you may have turned into that. So watch out for these things, okay? These are little warnings that you should probably heed. But the main thing I feel here is, like, try your best not to fall into that pessimistic mind state due to past pains, past Ten of Swords. Things that have already happened could dictate what you might be going through soon. But let's go through and do a quick recap here, and then we'll get into the shadow card. And like I always say, whether it's you or someone else around you, you just take this for what it's worth. But in position number one, we have the Two of Swords with the Devil in the upright, the card of mystery with this Devil. So yes, it could talk about a dicey individual. These are warnings that we should take seriously in this time about the company you keep, those that surround you. I was also getting the vibe that somebody might be trying to shield you from something, whether it's spirit shielding you from energy, shielding you from an individual. This is somebody trying to not show you something. That's the vibe. So yes, the unexpected, surprising energy for sure. But moving to the center, we have the Sun, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So big fire straight down the center. Like I said, all fire and air here, except for the Devil, which is technically earth. But even in this deck, it's very fiery. Watch your motivation in this time. Watch your health. Watch your energy states. You might be feeling a little zapped. You might be putting so much energy out there, burning the candle from both ends. Make sure you don't overdo it in this time, but this is absolutely a warning about false opportunities, all right? Like somebody getting you all souped up for something and then it not panning out. On the very back end, we have the Ten of Swords with the Six of Wands in reverse. Once again, beware of false opportunities showing up here. But to me, this does feel like pessimism, like somebody who's a little world weary. Things that have happened in the world may be affecting their worldview, and this is somebody that's been hurt a few times. Beware of things that may trigger feelings, like things that may have been put to rest a long time ago may come bubbling up in this time. So do with that what you will. Please take a screenshot of that. I'm going to get you one shadow card. And yeah, these aren't the best energies. Like for the past 3 weeks, we've been having some rough ones in the Leo readings. And you know me, I love to do the positive readings, but when the cards come out, I'm just going to tell you what they mean, right? I'm going to tell you what I feel, tell you what they mean. Hopefully it helps you. But let's see what's in the shadows here for Leo, please. Thank you. Super quick. Okay, we have the Hermit in the shadows, and I've been seeing the Hermit quite a bit this week. This could represent a Virgo that you have ties to, maybe a Virgo that's left a scar on you in some form or fashion. And notice that it's a little ghostly, so I do want to say this, watch for any sort of spiritual paranormal things in this time, especially since we had the Two of Swords with the Devil in the spread too. Watch out for stuff like that. But the Hermit is a bit reclusive, a bit pulled back. And this could be spirit saying like, hey, there might be some miscommunications in this time. Because when I see the Hermit, I think of choppy communication. So beware of that in this time. Like there might be various miscommunications with those around you when we have the Hermit in the shadows. But you might be tempted. And everyone knows Leo is a fun-loving, social type of sign. But in this time, you might be tempted to like try to go into hermit mode and seal yourself off. This could be a warning against those types of behaviors. So Leo, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the July subscriber surprise. For the July subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card would you like to have a conversation with. It could be anyone. I know I'd want to talk to the High Priestess. But yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of July, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.